Hi folks, how you doing this morning? Scott Cohen here, talking about ACC 4180. So a couple things. Let me go to the announcements. Okay. So some students came by and they said, "Hey, could we have a face-to-face class? Some of these tax returns are a little difficult, and we like to do that." So a couple things. We're going to have a face-to-face class, and it's going to be. Let me see here. I put the link here? I think so. Let's just check it out. All right. So, by the way, I just want to make sure people are going to come. If I go through the trouble to do it. So we're going to be in room 124. That's downstairs where Vida is, and we'll go from 9:30 to 10:45 because there's a class in there at 11 o'clock. Okay. So basically, as best you can. For those folks here, please try to make it so that I'm not in there talking to myself. Last year, I actually had one student in class. Okay, that's why it wound up going online this year. Okay, and I understand sometimes if you can't make it. And by the way, not every week we have a tax return. Okay, that being said, I'm still happy to do the class to go over problems or questions or what have you. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that starting. So the first one will be, let's see, what's next Thursday? Today's the 25th. Thursday the 30th. Okay? So anyway, that's the first thing. All right? So if you can make it, great. The other thing that I did, go back to the announcements here. Okay, I created, so I actually deleted the old returns. The old quiz. Now I know one student had actually done the quiz. I know their grade, so you don't have to worry, and you don't have to redo it. But I got rid of the old stuff and I put in new ones. So let me show you here. Go to home. Okay. So right here, see where it says quiz revised, and actually now I have to fix these points here too, so that they're out of 100 points. But anyway, the bottom line is I changed the quiz to it's open book, open notes. The idea, most of this you should be able to answer, I'd say 75% of it without difficulty. If you've read the book, listened to the videos and stuff, you should be fine. Now what I did on the tax return, and let me show you this. What I did on the tax return, I'm going to go to Connect, and I'll just straight up show you what I'm doing. Okay? All right. So getting to Connect here. So let me show you. I'm going to pretend like I want to make a new assignment here. Add assignment. And I'm going to tell it, let's go to the question bank. And I'm going to make chapter 11 tax return, right? So I'm going to go here. So you see here where it says auto-graded tax returns, static and a logarithmic. So here's what I did, okay? What I'm going to go over in class, you see this problem 71 here? I'm going to go over problem 71 in class, right? And problem 73 in class, and then you'll have the logarithmic version to do. So it'll be kind of monkey see, monkey do. Okay? So I could tell you though, the best way to do this, if you want to get started before Thursday, take a look here. The first thing is clicking back and forth between this information would drive me insane. Okay? So the first thing I would do would be this. I'd copy all this stuff out of here, and I go over here, and I don't know, maybe if you have another screen it'll be fine, but you might want to have it on a sheet of paper so you can organize it. So this will be the first thing, like if you gave me this assignment to do, right, so that you can kind of get the information, make little notes. That's item number one that I would do. Okay, so let's see what happens after this. Okay, so we got that information. Okay, what else? And then is that the, okay. And then it says, then it asks questions. So we're going to be working on page 4797 and page 1 and 2. And notice what it is here. Sale of business property. Okay, so if you look at this, sale of business property, what it's about, it's all about the sale of business property. But in any event, my point is having that information, and I think this information too. Let's see, is this different information here? A through H, taking machine, computerized gadgets. Okay. Yeah. So notice here, they sold a machine for cash. They originally bought it for this. They had taken depreciation. So obviously they're going to make money on this. Anyway, the point is having this information like in front of you will make your life so much easier than flipping back and forth. Okay? And I suggest that you definitely do this before you try to do any of those returns. Okay? So again, let me just go back here, show you the list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this static one right here. And I'll print it all out for you. I'll post the solution for you. Okay? All right? I'll post the solution for you. Then you should be able to, following what was done on this problem, do it with slightly different numbers. Okay? Good way to practice. All right? So anyway, I just want to let you know. And again, on the quiz, they're going to be open book, open notes. You got an hour to do them. There's 15 questions, some true and false. And honestly, you can look it up in the book. I mean, obviously in tax, we have to do that a lot. But if you read the book, you should know a great bit of it. Okay? Anyway, that's it. I'm going to put this out there like a little video announcement so that everybody knows. By the way, don't touch anything in the upcoming, chapter 12 or whatever. Don't mess with the quizzes and the tax returns, because I got to go in and fix all of them. Okay? I've only fixed the first week. Okay? So don't mess with that. Don't mess with anything from chapter 12. No chapter 12 quiz, no chapter 12 tax return until I tell you everything's done. All right, folks, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.